Nihao, today we're stepping way off the beaten path to peek into one of China's best kept historical secrets, Jimingyi Ancient City. Nestled in the rolling plains of northern Hebei province, about 150 kilometers from Beijing, Jimingyi isn't just a city, it's a time capsule. Watch this video now to discover some delicious local eats, along with some other places to visit nearby, including a mountain with stunning views down onto this ancient town. This is going to be a particularly interesting Peking guide. To begin, we started this trip in Xuanhua, a district of Zhangjiakou, which is easily accessible from Beijing. We took the highway, along which we managed to see some of the beautiful scenery that we were going to experience later in the day. As I saw the mountain that I was pretty sure was the one I saw online, I started to get a little bit nervous. It was a little bit taller and higher than I expected. Our journey along the highway took about 40 minutes, and it cost about 75 RMB, including the 13 RMB toll. We arrived at the North Gate here, paid 40 RMB for our ticket, and entered through the archway here. With the ticket, we were given a map, but if you look ahead, you'll see these brown signs throughout the site. Follow them even if you don't quite understand them, as they'll help you find some of the main attractions within. Jimingyi Ancient City was once a Ming Dynasty postal station on the route to the Great Wall. Today, however, it remains a fantastic fortress town that's easily accessible from Beijing. Within, you'll find numerous temples, along with a couple museums and restaurants to check out too. My first tip is just to start walking. Explore the little lanes and pathways of it and peek in wherever possible. Remember that whilst you did pay to enter this as a tourist, this isn't only a tourist attraction. This is a real town where real people live and work. Therefore, remember to be respectful and realize what's private and what you can explore. As you go around, you'll find things that are in complete ruins, along with things that have been restored. After heading south from the main gate, we came across our first temple. Within the walled city, there are several to check out, each slightly different and well worth popping into. Whilst this crumbling building seems to be roped off, a lot of them weren't, so be careful as you continue exploring. We continued walking along the road here, after which we came across the museum. This here is one of the museums that you'll be able to check out on your visit. Inside, it's an exhibition of the different postage stamps that China has made over the years. It was fun to check them out and see how the stamps have changed over time. Along with the exhibitions that are in the rooms along the outside, in the middle area, you can also purchase some souvenirs, including stamps, magnets, and things like that. Nearby the stamp museum is this little square, which has a stage though I don't know if there will ever be any performances on it, and across from that a temple for you to visit. Only a little peek into this one. It said no photos and videoing at the door. Continuing on from the temple, we made our way to the East Gate. From here, you could enter the museum here, which is only in Chinese, but still worth checking out. After which, climb up the stairs and explore the city's fortress wall. As far as I can tell, you'd be able to walk all the way around. We, however, chose just to follow it along the southern edge. It gave us fantastic views into the different courtyard homes and allowed us to see the mountains that surrounded the city. Later in this video, we'll be at the top of that mountain looking down on the view here. After an hour or two of exploring, we started to get hungry. We chose this restaurant primarily because it was open and the first one that we passed, but I had seen that it was well reviewed online already. The menu's only in Chinese, but use Google Translate and you'll be able to understand it easily. Then just point at what you want and say, "Jega, Jega." Whether you're by yourself, a small group or larger group, this place was very welcoming and I thoroughly recommend it. They've got bottles of wine over there and beers and soft drinks in the fridge. For us, as a party of two, we ordered this pork and sour cabbage, along with this dish here, which is a traditional type of local noodles, and this one, which was a sort of stir-fried vegetable, also with pork. Along with the dishes, we ordered a soup. This one was called ant egg soup. Thankfully, it doesn't have ant eggs in. It's made of millet. After feeling stuffed from lunch, we continued exploring, going up some of the different lanes that we hadn't explored earlier in the morning. We found a couple other places to peek into, and this here, if you can read Chinese, see what it says on the main door. A rough translation is "Warning, don't enter, Alien Research Center." I'm not sure what the story is there, but an interesting way to keep people from coming in a collapsing building, I'm sure. Eventually, we felt like we'd seen enough and we headed back to the main entrance. From here, we used the app Didi to get ourselves a taxi to head up the mountain, which you can see in the distance. It's quite close by and costs us about 20 RMB to get there. If you're visiting the ancient town, then afterwards I highly recommend coming to Jimingyi Mountain. We bought our tickets through travel app Dianping, but you can also buy them at the ticket office. It's much less hiking and much more climbing up lots of stairs. But that's okay, because the views at the top were well worth it. Bring a bottle of water and snacks, as there didn't seem to be any places to purchase these along the way. However, as we came in November, I think it might have been a little bit of an off-peak time for the attraction. As you get here, be careful. Check out the green signs on the left and right. Men walk left, ladies to the right. I don't really know why, and I even went the wrong way, as I was more interested in these goats. As you walk up, on the right-hand side of the path here, you see a slide which you can pay 25 RMB to slide down. It was closed when we went, and I think it would have been a little bit too chilly to want to sit on. This is the first temple on the way up. We were told at the ticket office that it was closed, so we simply continued along the path. The second temple up here, however, was open, so we did go in to have a little look around. Feel free to go up and take a break now, otherwise turn right and continue to the top. As you get here, count down from 10. You're almost at the top where stunning views of the ancient city await you. After checking out the ancient city again, continue along the ridgeline to the temple here. If you hope to get pregnant in the near future, then this is the temple to come pray in. I didn't film inside, but if you come, you'll very quickly realize how I knew this was what the purpose of the temple was. After enjoying the views and exploring the temples at the top, it's time to walk back down. Despite taking about an hour and a half for us to get to the top, we were back down in the car park in about 20 minutes. From the car park, we got a Didi back to Xuanhua, where we were staying for the night. Be sure to subscribe now to find out more about this fantastic weekend adventure.